So, last video concluded with the definition of the four and the description of the four type of propositions and the square of oppositions. Today, so we can start talking about the syllogism in the proper sense, and we have here the definition. A syllogism is a discourse in which, from certain things laid down, something different follows of necessity. Aristotle, Prior Analytics, first book, beginning of the first book. Anyway, pay attention. So, if you lay down certain sentences, if you have certain proposition, a different one has to follow of necessity. More in particular, the syllogism is composed of two premises and one conclusion. The first two propositions are the premises, and the third one is the conclusion. If we compare this to the definition above, the premises are the things laid down, and the conclusion is something different that follows of necessity from these things laid down. Okay, next. Here we have an example of syllogism. Every Kerryman is Irish, every Irish is European, premises. Every Kerryman is European. What can we say of these three propositions? First, every is the quantifier. That says all the Kerrymen are Irish, or every Kerryman is Irish, and this is an A proposition. Every Irish is European. This is another A proposition, and every Kerryman is European. You can see that this syllogism has the form A, as in proposal, universal affirmative proposition, universal affirmative proposition, universal affirmative propositions. Okay. Sorry. Now, pay attention to this. We have said each proposition is made of terms. Kerryman is a term, Irish is a term, European is another term. Now, Kerryman, he is the subject as the first term, right? Now, Kerryman appears in the conclusion as a subject as well. Also, Irish appears in the first premise and in the second premise, once as a predicate and another one as a subject. This is called the middle term. Sorry. European, he is the predicate of the conclusion. If we replace the nouns, the normal words, with letters, we have Kerryman P, Irish Q, European R. So every P is Q, every Q is R, therefore every P is R. Please note the distribution of the Q and the fact that the subject of the first premises is a subject of the conclusion, and the predicate of the second premise is the predicate of the conclusion. Now, another thing to consider is we have three properties: Kerryman, Irish, and European. When we say every Kerryman is Irish, we say this property of being Irish belongs to every Kerryman, and this property of European belongs to every Irish. Therefore, every Kerryman is European. Now, that's like saying if A is B, and if B is C, therefore A is C. Okay. Next. Let's talk now about the validity of the syllogism. A syllogism is valid if the truth of the premises involves the truth of the conclusion. If the premises are true, the conclusion must be true.